Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. It's Friday. Hallelujah. Hey, Guts, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's finally Friday. I'm doing all right. Hope you are as well. Yeah. Nothing too exciting, I think. I swear. I finally scheduled one of my tax calls for Monday. I say one of because I have to do taxes in 2 countries. Because, you know, everyone dreads taxes. And the only thing that's doing taxes is doing taxes twice. So I'm going to do the US taxes first because they technically are due before Canadian ones. So, yeah, I'm going to do the US taxes because I'm a tax guy. And he's going to help me and he's going to take care of it. And everything's going to be great. And yes. And then I'm going to try to find a Canadian tax person. So we'll go with that. Yeah. I mean, I can do it myself, maybe, but I have like a bunch of stuff now that I don't know how it's supposed to be done. So deal with it one thing at a time. But anyway, that's for me to deal with. Hopefully, theoretically, this should be the hardest the taxes will be for a while. Because last year was like, I literally was like pretty much half. Yeah, like half of the year was Canadian, half of the year was US, while living still in Canada. So it was very much a. Now I am going to be. This year should be full Canadian. Once I convert and update some addresses. So theoretically, the one for 2025 will be easier. Fingers crossed. Yeah. But other than that, I'm excited to do some more combat stuff today, actually. Yeah. Also, just right before starting the stream, I was just on Reddit. And I don't follow very many places. One of the places I follow is the gaming subreddit. Hey, 88B, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. And there's a post, and then everyone was like complaining about the post. And I didn't understand the problem. And if you see it, I want to know if you see the problem with what is shown here. Because I'll be honest, I didn't realize what the problem was until I actually read the comments, which probably says a lot about me. Can you spot the problem with this? Because I'll be honest, I looked at it, I didn't see the problem. I had to look in the comments. That probably says a lot about me. Okay, I'm not the only one. 88V also doesn't realize what the problem is. Cool, yay! I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Thank you guys, you make me feel so normal. Well, let's take a look at the roads here. Yeah, let's just see this road. Yeah, this road. Oh, let's look at this turnaround that goes into the water, into the river. I didn't notice anything. Like, hey, everything's normal. What's the problem here? Like, apparently, people were complaining about the roads. See, when I see this, I'm like, okay, cool, roads. Because they probably had fun. And to me, like, okay, the rest doesn't matter. Whether it was accurate or not, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah. Was that supposed to be? We lack context? This is City Skylines. This is City Builder. If you're not familiar with this little Tweety bird, this is City Skylines. Yeah, little Tweety bird. They built the roads. The person built the roads. Oh no! I didn't give you the context because I didn't see the context either. It didn't say City Skylines. It's here. If I go here, it just says I'm not exactly a traffic engineer. And then you have the picture. So yeah, I gave you exactly what I knew, which is I'm not exactly a traffic engineer, and then a picture of the road. And then I tried to like zoom in on the cars. Like, is there too many cars? Like, no, the density of cars seems fine. What's the problem here? I couldn't see. I couldn't figure it out. So yeah, I gave you exactly what I knew. And then yeah, if you go in the comments, people, it's this City Skylines 1 somewhere here. City Skylines 1, but. Boost played a part in that build, or a lack of a lot of sleep. Well, we can know if it was lack of sleep. Good guts, are you that creative when you get, or just in general, because you get lack of sleep? If Gagat says yes, he's that creative, then it was lack of sleep. We won't know that. Otherwise, we know it's booze. But anyway. Yes, you are that creative? Okay. So there was lack of sleep that caused those roads. Awesome. Mystery solved. So, I'm gonna change the color of my arrow to just be red. You know, like a darker red. Yeah, that seems fine. You have lost sleep thinking about PoE 2 builds. And see, this is why I haven't started playing PoE 2 yet. Because I know I don't have time for PoE 2. So I'm being smart by not trying PoE 2 that I know I will get addicted to immediately. I'm not in this, I don't have this problem. Just slack at work? I mean, it's kind of busy right now. Like, there's actually stuff to do. If there wasn't much to do right now, you know, I could get the work done in 10 minutes and then be like, oh no, it took 2 hours, but there's stuff to do. There's always stuff to do. And the faster I do those things, the better for me. So, yeah. Just don't do it and play PoE 2. You bring up an interesting point. I could just not do my work, then I would get fired, and then I would have even more time to play PoE 2. Oh, that's thinking. That's thinking. So, couple of things. We want to tweak the attack, but also I have this function here that gets me the input source here. It's this whole thing. It checks all of this based on the enhanced input system and based on like what the input came from, all of that stuff. And then I realized, oh yeah, don't I do something similar in the UI? I just get the common UI current input type. And now I'll know if it's a mouse and keyboard, a gamepad, or touch. And really, I only need to know if it's mouse and keyboard or gamepad. So, yeah. I'll need to swap out my stuff. I don't know what count is the only thing. Common input type. What is count? Touch, gamepad, and mouse and keyboard all make sense. What is count? It doesn't tell me, of course. We won't worry about it. You know, I'm sure it's nothing interesting. But, so what I want to do today, we'll deal with that part later, is we have this, right? And I could stop earlier and I'll still do the animation, which is great. So what I think I want to do is I think I want the length of it to be consistent. And I want the longer you hold it, the stronger it'll be. Now, I want that. What will I have is a good question. Also, we probably need to tweak the length of this. Probably. So that means we probably won't be So I probably don't need to make a denier material instance. I can just set it. We'll need to do it. So I'm thinking we'll do a little draw here. I'm thinking we have this arrow, right? And it's gonna be the size it is, but then I'll have like basically an arrow inside of it that extends. And this arrow will be like the strength indicator, like how long you've been holding it. And then when it gets to the full, right, it'll be the full strength. Or it'll be like whatever proportion. It's very pointy. But yeah, I'm thinking of putting like my cards here to the sides. I think that'll be a good design. And maybe we'll have the deck here. So I think that's what I want to do. I think that could look nice. It'll give you an indicator. Because I was thinking about, changing both the power of the attack and the range of the attack together, I think is too much. So I'm gonna limit one and then work with the other. So to do that, we will need well, I'll keep the current version as it is. It's fine. For the animation, what I need to do is control how far it goes. Also, I need to keep it around until the animation finishes. Because the animation, the arrow disappears, and then I attack. So, at the current moment, here we do this. So I don't want to do this here. I want to do this once the animation is finished playing, which will be here. No. Event graph. Attack combo here. On animation complete. Now, the only thing is, we have this attack arrow indicator on the player. We need to move it to the main parent character, because we also are going to want to have this on everyone. So I'm going to move this you to you. Now, Ed's going to complain about all sorts of stuff right now, but that's okay. Just replug it in, and everyone's happy. And I mean everyone. If you think you're not happy, you are. Because like I said, everyone is happy. Okay, I'm glad we all agree. You just became happy when you did that? Perfect. Hey, Mike, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You become Big Brother? Is Big Brother's a TV show, right? Is that what you mean? You from that TV show? Or you become a big brother? Like, just a general big brother? From the book 19... Oh, you can't expect me to read. What's wrong with you, Mike? Did you just think I read? No, I don't read. No. No, that's crazy. I got A's in AP English in high school and honors in AP English. It was honor. Oh no, it was honors at first. Honors in AP English. I got high grades, and I didn't read any books because there's things called Spark Notes, and there's one other one, Spark Notes, and one other one that I always forget of. I always forget one of them. The point is, I didn't read books. I was still alive in 1984, but I can't read. I was not alive in 1984. Thank you very much. I'm not that old yet. Well, I guess I'll never be that old, based on the year. I mean, I am. I'm not gonna. I'm old, just not that old. Right? They're still older. In internet age, I might as well be a skeleton. Just or it's not dust in the wind. But no. Oh, look at my big rod. I mean, arrow. I don't know why I said rod. Look at my big arrow. It's so big and grand. No, we're talking about the arrow. We're talking about the arrow. Calm down. Set visibility. So now it should turn off when I either cancel the effect or when I finish the effect. Excellent. Okay, so we don't need as far, but we need it wider. Also, I am okay, if you're wondering. Dude, double width? Oh, I guess I don't set it here. We would set it here. And then I don't want to go as far, so 4? Sag. I know, you're Sag, that I'm okay. I'll tell you something else. You're also okay. You just don't realize it yet. Like, that's pretty good. Like, I think that's actually pretty good. Do I want to make it that wide? I mean, it is as wide as it actually is. I just don't know if it looks good that wide. So I might make it a little narrower, so it'll hit wider, but... why did I not hit? There you go. Yeah, like that's better. Narrow it near to the end? Like I can't narrow it to near to the end. Also, I totally see the outline. I totally see that outline. The problem that we were seeing yesterday, that we're like, it's fine, we'll just ignore it. I can't ignore it. It's there. Flip table. He goes to show Guts was right. Giving you some homework. You need to read Fahrenheit 451 and 1984. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, that's just not happening. Also, why are you just now realizing the furs are going to be the target audience for your game? We already told you this weeks ago. You just didn't believe us for some reason. Because you're in denial? Yeah, I'll believe that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Denial is a river. Denial is a river in Egypt. Is the full thing. Okay, but so we have this. So now let's I guess I need two effects. I need attack arrow, indicator, base. Or I guess this is gonna be the animation. Animation. Because I already have it animating. And I'll duplicate it, and this is going to be our base. And the base will be just a tiny bit higher. So for this one, if we go to base, we're making this for 6 in length and 1.5 in width. I think this is right. And then we're offsetting it by 4, 200, 350. X. It's slowing that for sure. There you go. Oh, I duplicated, but it's invisible. So if I turn off or turn on visibility for it, and for demonstration purposes. No, I got the length wrong. I got the length wrong, guys. How'd that happen?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Lap? Oh, 11 seconds. Oh, so it's 3. 3 times... Oh, no, I made it 2 seconds. 2, which will be 8, 10. This is 10, 8, 400, 550. I redid the math. And now it's beautiful. And we don't see it yet, but we'll see it after the ads. Getting lit on Friday night. Oh, you know me. I love my alcohol. My coconut pineapple sparkling ice alcohol. Ah, it's the best. Hell yeah, what percent? I mean, 100. Clearly, this is 100%. It just has food coloring in it. Whether it's 100%. That's what we're talking about. I have a... Hey, JB, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, when I, my first gig right out of college was working on 21 Jump Street, the movie. And after the entire thing wrapped up, oh, it's you, me. After you have such great, very clear, defining names. My God. After the the project wrapped up, everyone went out to bars, and I didn't drink, and one of the coworkers there was like, "Come on, I gotta drink something," and I refused for a while. I'm like, "Fine, I will let you have one drink. If you pay for the one drink, I will drink that one drink." I was basically like, "You know what?" He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yes." So what does this asshole do? Asshole in a very, pleasant way, I'll say. It's a caring way of saying asshole. What does this asshole do? He got me a glass, which is a glass of alcohol, which is the cheapest thing they have, of Everclear. Now, if you guys don't know, Everclear is 180 proof alcohol. It might as well be rubbing alcohol at that point. Here's the thing, though. I drank the entire thing. Did it taste good? No. But to be fair to me, regular alcohol doesn't taste good to me either. So it makes no difference. But I drank it all. And then a couple hours later, I was fine. I think I wasn't drunk or anything. If you breathe on fire, you explode after drinking that. Yeah, I don't know what legal shine. I mean, it's legal, definitely. But yeah, that was... So I've had strong alcohol. 180 proof alcohol. So some people say it's 190 proof. I think at the time when they asked the bartender, or when I asked my friend, they said 180 proof. Is that what they call hard liquor? No, hard liquor is just usually things like tequila, cognac, I think like that kind of stuff. I think that's considered to be hard liquor. Wine, beer, and things like that are not considered hard, from my understanding of alcohol terms, as someone that is not a big drinker. Hard just means higher alcohol content. You could have there's Mike's Hard Lemonade, and that just means it just has alcohol because normally it has none. And like Mike's Hard Lemonade is something I drank in college from time to time. which is just literally alcohol with lemonade, like lemonade flavoring. See, that's the kind of stuff I could drink. Is moonshine not legal or something? You say Everclear is legal shine. I assume you mean moonshine. I thought moonshine is just an alcoholic, like alcoholic thing, like Everclear. It's great. You're not a big drinker either, but you know that's correct. Okay, cool. Four Locos. I don't know what goes into Four Locos. You drank this past weekend with your friends? Like to add meds to the rum? Sorry, the moonshine can get you blind. Look, I don't drink enough to know like all the details of alcohol. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there now. Oh, I've not had it. Oh yeah, I've had tequila. I had beers. I have Everclear. I don't think I've had rum, because I've had rum candy with literally rum inside of it. Yeah. They add ADHD medication in the drink. They get hyped up. You get normal because likely have ADHD. Well. It's too long. I made it too long. How am I mathing this bad? It's 2, which is 8. Is it not 2? Did I make it 1.5? Oh, I made it 1.5. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's why I'm mathing bad. 1.5 times 4 is 6, which becomes 8. This becomes 8. Then 6, 300, 450. It's just for reference to mass-produced high-level sprites. Oh, I see. You both basically got very normal and feeling good. Your friends were super hyperactive. When I drink alcohol, I tend to become even more quiet. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean even more quiet? You're not exactly quiet. That's because in actual real-life social interactions, unless it's like one-on-one or like a really tiny group of people I'm really close to, which are no one these days, I'm particularly pretty quiet. Like I'll mostly listen, and when I get, and I've learned over the like years ago that if I just drink, I'll just become even more quiet, and I'll just observe. So alcohol to me has the opposite effect in terms of like getting me like to do anything wild. It makes me not do anything. I'm what I like to call a boring drunk. Why that arrow? Why is that arrow different? We need to get rid of these lines. Um. Oh, did I get... Did I put this... Oh, I did. Backwards. Negative 71.9. And... Actually, we'll just make it a little higher. Unless I'm suffering to you, I'm always boring. How? So you enjoy boring content, is what I'm... Why is 71.8, 71.9? This should be on top. Yeah, 71. You become way more outgoing and fun when you get drunk. Why is the red one on top? Why is the blue one not on top? Oh, is it? Is it because I'm changing in the parent and it's not changing in the child? Oh, it should be. The hell? Why? What? Oh, I know why. I understand why. No one else understands why, but I understand why. Hard-code it. So to fix that, all we do is take this. Get relative location. Split it. There we go. Now, why the hell doesn't it line up perfectly? Now, why doesn't it line up? It should be 8. It is 8. It's 1.5 in width. 1.5 in width. While I'm here, though, I should do the same relative thing. Get scale. So I hate these. So why? It's the right length. It's the right width. It's just the start and end of it isn't lining up. Oh. I know why. No. This needs to be you. Why ain't no thick anymore? Give me back my girthiness. Attack arrow indicator animation. Oh, why is this 1.5 anymore? Because it was never hardcoded to 1.5. There we go. Ah, perfection! I'm gonna have character customization in terms of abilities and how the character plays, yes, but no, I'm not gonna have multiple characters. I think just having one character you can customize in terms of how you play is gonna be enough. Okay, but seriously though, we gotta get rid of those lines. Because I see those lines. We need to fix this. Oh, I'm playing this weekend? Nothing. Same thing I played last weekend. Let me phrase that. Same thing I played last weekend. How do we get rid of that? Did you do Game Friday? No, that removes game time. And sometimes I need dev time for Sunday videos. That's not happening. Dev time comes first. Why is he mad? You're not here on Sundays. Usually like 1 or 2 people show up on Sunday videos, on Sunday streams. Like at my current level, it sounds so bitter. No, but you're complaining about me not doing it, and then you say, and you don't show up. So what's the point? So it's like, why do you care? Is what I mean. Can he have 11? Because you absolutely can. Exactly. People have lives on the weekends. Yeah, that's why not many people show up. That's why, like, I might return it, down the line some point later time. He's concerned about my Balatro addiction. Don't worry, it's not that bad. Yeah, well, here, I'll show you. Since like 2 weeks ago, I've played about 6 hours in 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks? I don't remember. Because I'm not streaming it just so you can edit things. Also, what do you mean that's not fun to edit? You say that like everything, it has to be fun to edit. No, editing itself, if you want to be an editor, editing itself should be the fun part. What you edit is secondary. Editing should be fun. Just like when I make work on environment, I don't care what the environment is. I enjoy making the environment. And that's what you want to look for. That's the like, you're doing something you're going to enjoy. I think I don't need this with control. Honestly, I don't think I need it, but we'll keep it around for now. But, what the hell? Okay, what if I... Hey, Sermon, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Andrew, welcome in. How's it going? What if I reduce the LOD of it to 256? Will it just go away? No! Even at 256, even though I LOD it down, it's still there. At 128, it's still there. And it's about the same thickness. So what is this shit? What's with those rogue? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Remember your words last night? I mean, no. What music do I listen to while streaming? I bought some music. I listened to that along with the OST of Heartbound, which you can get to with exclamation mark music. Day 3 of fixing pixel issue? Oh no, I'm just coming back to it right now. So this is going to be day 1 of fixing pixel issue. Well, I guess having day 2, but it's not a full day. If I did 2, right, it's still there. So the interesting thing is 3. See, like, why? There's 3 lines in here. So 4, yeah. Okay. Let's do some tests. Let's do some tests. The problem is the blue channel, right? No. Green channel? Green channel. There's still the other problems, but these ones are green channel. You're working on the same widget as 3 days ago? Each button node string is a mile long? Wait, why? Why do you have mile long strings? The problem is the green channel. So what if I... did one of these. Just to see. No, it's still there. So yeah, it is 100% not the texture. Okay, if it's not the texture, can we doing downscale, sharpen? Oh, it's downscale options. I don't want to downscale. Preserve border. What is that? Oh, it's gone. What is this? When true, the texture's border will be preserved during mipmap generation. Then we have this. Then we have this bullshit, don't we? Like, what is this? So, no, it's not even perfect. No, I still see. No, it's not even perfect. So there's lines now in between, and I still see these two lines. That's not even the solution. Just this preserved border. If I did no mip maps, that is a solution, and that gives me perfection. So I realized the base should be on top. Yeah, the base should be on top because it needs to be filled. But for now, it's fine. So the problem is the mip maps. So do I just turn off mip maps for this? I guess. For the time being. Problem solved. Okay, we'll work with that. It's going too far still. So we gotta make it not go as far. I thought we got the size of it, but we didn't. Back to the drawing board. We'll try 7 400. Is the battle widget. You have your main buttons, attack button, all the hidden buttons on the same widget so they can slide from the pillar. And they all do something, and some are long things. You gotta remember to deactivate activate Niagara when needed, and turning things on and off, sliding in other order. Yeah, I'll tweak the colors in a moment. So, but why are they strings that are a mile long? Why are you using strings, and why are they a mile long? That still doesn't answer the question, really. Okay, so now it's not long enough.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
How does this happen? I'm back to where it was, and now it lines up. Oh, it lines up, but yeah. My brain isn't braining. My brain isn't braining. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to line up with the wrong thing. You know what? Screw it. I'm increasing the length of it. That'll make it easier. They may not be string? You mean like a line of nodes connected? Okay. A line of nodes connected is very different from a string. Because a string is a very specific thing. Have you ever heard of a manga called Blame? No. I actually don't read manga. Now, if you're wondering why I don't read manga, it's simple. I like animation. I like visual things. I'd rather just watch the anime. That's it. Could have been making a text-only game? Well, yeah, that's fine, but then I wouldn't recommend Unreal Engine if you're making a text-only game. There are engines for text-only games that are far better for that specific reason than Unreal. Making a text game in Unreal would probably be very difficult. I don't know about very difficult, but it will be unnecessarily difficult, for sure. Is this fine for length? Do I want to make it slightly... I do want to make it slightly short. Yeah, so that's the length I want. So how do we get it to be 7? So this needs to equal to 5. So something like this. It'll be fine because it'll be underneath. But that lines up. I do need to figure out a mathematical way to do this and control the length of it. But for now, it's fine. Just nano illumine every word? Yeah, just do that. Make sure you add, 10 million polys to every letter of the word, and you're good. Imagine making an old style Game Boy style, old 2D top down, black and white. Then during the game, it just switches to full 3D. Yeah, there's games like that already. There's a game like that. I played it. I played the second one. I wish I could search alphabetic. Can I sort alphabetically? I can't search alphabetically. I can only sort by recent activity. Oh, alphabetically. Here we go. Doesn't matter. I want to say it was an E game. I want to say. Wait, what? Is this style? Oh, I saw the Elden Ring and I got confused. I don't think it's an E game actually. Evil Land. So Evil Land is Evil Land 2. Evil Land is a better version of it. Is there a Steam link? Can I just go to Steam from here? Can I go from Steam store page? So Evil Land, you literally start the game basically with nothing. And then as you play through the game, you actually unlock the third dimension and the second dimension. You unlock colors, you unlock everything. So you actually get to play through all these kinds of game in one game. It's kind of cool. It's a short game. And it's 75% off right now. I enjoyed this game. Yeah, this is the start of the game. Literally. Yeah, so you start like that, and then you unlock basically graphics, and you get to play through different stuff. So yeah, it's basically like what you were describing. And there's an Evil Land 2. This is like Final Fantasy 7. I don't know what this one's like. You get the point. Following game. So yeah, there's absolutely already a game that goes from old 2D top-down black and white and then turns to full 3D. So there you go. Actually, here. If anyone wants it, I'll link the original one, which I think is superior. It seems overly complicated. They made 20 games and added them to the same story and world. Well, the whole story is surrounding that change in mechanic, actually. If I recall correctly, it even has like the stories intertwined into it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we have this. So what I need to do now is we have this one. I also need to make another version. That is going to be like the filler version. Why did I switch back to green, please? Oh, why is the brush back to where? Basically, we're gonna fill all of this in. That's our green channel. Slightly cleaner, it doesn't really matter. This is gonna be covered with that. The red channel. Look, I can color in the lines, Mom. I can color in the lines. Here's our blue. Change these all to add. And now we have a beautiful new design. So this is interior mask. So now bring you in. So what we need to do now is in our material, because this is not a parameter, this is to be our texture. Texture mask, technically. And I want it to be the same one here, and just for ease of use, I'm just going to get it. Okay. So now we can swap it out. And the other thing is, I might actually want it to be opacity. I might actually want it to be opacity, because then I can make the intersection fade out. So we'll change it to translucent. And we'll give it an opacity control. I just gotta put it in the right group. Oh, I don't have groups. I guess not. Let's put all of these inside of a group. Controls. Sure, I'll put it all under controls. Oh, there's... Okay, I missed the color node. You. Controls. And actually, you should be white by default, let's be honest here. Okay. So, then the base. Sure, we'll make it red. And this will keep it as is, but we'll reduce the opacity of it to like 0.5. Okay. So now we need the base to be above. It is. And here is the base above, 71.9. No. Nope. Couple of things. Animation needs this one. Is this texture, but what's going on here? Oh, you know what I can do? Better. I a better idea. Here. Opacity, just plug it into both. I don't know why I just didn't do that. Plug it into both. Set this one to mask by default. What happened? And then on this one, we can just override it from mask to translucent. So we don't have to have both. That look good with there is no distance fade. I don't know where these just came from. What happened? It again is just doing things I don't want it to do. Somehow. How and why is it doing what it's doing? Well, why? Are we fine now? What? Why is this here? What? Oh, it was working. What is this? What is this crap? What? What is this? Oh, what? I got it. Um, I don't understand. The only thing I changed was I added this multiply, but it multiplies by 1. So why did we get all of these all of a sudden? And I get... Huh. What? So wait, why is the... Wait, why is opacity no longer working? Oh, I somehow plugged it in incorrectly. Got it. I mean, I guess we have a workaround? But why did we all of a sudden need a workaround? It was working fine. This has been the most cursed material I've ever done. Or ever made. I just want to point that out. I touch nothing. I revert things. And it just changes the way it behaves. It is just it's just a cursed material or something. I don't know. I shouldn't need to put opacity lower on this. This should not... Hold on. Is... It's because of this. So why was it working before? I understand why it's not working right now, because we're just getting the blue channel, which is here and here. And we're doing this. I have questions. I do have questions. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put back the section that we removed because it was working before. Okay, and then I just want to see. Just want to see. Okay. Maybe it's fine. Doesn't take long. Okay. Just let's see. Okay, here, pass these back. Okay, now we're fine. I don't understand. I don't understand. And I don't understand because this wasn't working yesterday, which is why we changed things. And then today, the changes don't work and the original does work. So... am I stupid or is Unreal being stupid? I don't know. I have a feeling it's both. But I think it's both, but now the other thing I want to do is actually see that the start of it isn't moving. Turn off the visibility of this. Now it's stuck. That is stuck in place. So it's working. Okay. We fixed it? I guess. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, but what I do get is that we need to turn on this stuff. So, constant function. Set attack arrow indicator visibility. And it's gonna go in here. And also needs to do it on the base. Oh, we need to do this on we need to do this on we need to do this on the main character, not on the player. So we need to put this on here. So now we have it here, which means we can use it here. So here we want to turn it on. And then not here, here. We want to turn it off. Okay. Don't worry till it breaks again. If it does, oh, it'll break again. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. So now we don't have an arrow. But if I click, we get an arrow and one that fills up. And then if I do this, that's a problem. Why am I able to do? It doesn't actually attack, it just plays the animation. Why is it playing the animation again? I can interrupt my own attack? Wait, why can't I interrupt my own attack? Something's up. Something's up. When the animation plays, I should be here. Oh, hold on. Does can attack? Oh, I'm not doing the can attack on canceled and triggered here anymore. Let's see if that fixes it. So, okay. So I can now I can hold the attack button while the animation is going.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
How the hell do I get around that one? Huh. Because it's based off of this enhanced input action. I need a way of like enabling / disabling this enhanced input action, basically. how the hell do we do that one? I mean, I guess it is an enhanced input action, so I could set up a second enhanced input action, and then during attack, I disable enhanced input action of the attack one. And then when attack is done, I re-enable enhanced input action of the attack one. Because you can have multiple enhanced input action controllers or whatever they're called. That's probably what we need to do. To stop ourselves from being able to use this when we don't want to. So, yeah. No, you don't. I don't want to disable all input because that'll also disable you from dashing and other things like that. So, yeah, when you're in the middle of an attack, I want you to be able to cancel dash out of it. Yeah, so I don't want to just disable all input. And even if I disable input, yeah, it's not good. So the way to do this properly is, and we haven't set this up yet, but this is very easy to do. It's basically like so. So we go to our input, and this, instead of IMC action, is going to be IMC attack. Let's duplicate the entire thing. In this one, I'm going to just delete everything that is not the attack one. And in the original one, I'm going to delete attack. So this one just has this. Okay. So, but this is still here. This is still hooked up. We just can't use it anymore, right? So if I come in here and I try to left click, it doesn't do anything because it's not part of it. So what we can do now is just input mapping. We can add another input mapping. So here, you just basically just duplicate this one. Plug this into the other target. And this one, instead of IMC action, it's IMC attack. So now we're back to having what we had before. We can attack again. Right? But we have the base player control reference. So we can now... but we are doing this on... I might need to use a... It'll be okay. So during here, get base player control reference. What was it called again? Get enhanced input local player system. I'm just gonna copy it. Is it disable? It's add. I think it's remove. Just remove mapping context. attack. So once I attack once with the, assuming I do this, I will not be able to attack again. So if I just click once, I cannot click again, it's disabled. So the thing we need to do now is re-enable it. So to do that, we'd want to re-enable it here, but we don't have any way to trigger that information here. So what I like to do is, because this is on the parent, I want to do it basically when the animation is complete or canceled. So here we want to do a custom function, and this is just going to be on attack animation end, and it's just gonna go in my child overwrites, and here on attack we just do on attack animation end. Here's the function. This just exists here now. Now it doesn't do anything, and I don't need it to do anything in the parent. In the parent, it just exists where it needs to be, and in the child I can override on attack animation end. And then here, I can just do this. I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna grab you, and then set what's it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. Mapping context. Add mapping context, and we re-add it. Attack. So because we're doing this in the child, we're overwriting it. So that means we're basically, it happens here on the child. So now I can attack as normal as much as I want. If I do this and I spam left click, it doesn't attack until my animation is done. Now I can still dash out of it, but I cannot attack my way during the animation, which is good. I don't want to be attacking, like canceling an attack with an attack. That would be bad. And we could do this for anything, right? If I want to not be able to dash while dashing kind of thing, right? I'd be able to spam it. Assuming I didn't have something for that built in already, I could just remove the input ability and then add it back in. Now on this, I'm actually going to re-add the A button and hope that it's going to be fine. We had problems with this before, but I'm going to just hope that it's going to be fine, and I'm going to detach this. And this could be. Because I want to be able to use the controller. Now, this doesn't work with a controller, right? Oh. Yes, it does. Oh, why didn't it hit attack there? So, with a controller, it doesn't lock it in, which we'll need to do. we'll need to lock the angle in. Yeah. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. So now we're good with that. I can turn off the trace at this point. Good with a trace. Okay. So that's all working. Animation wise, it's working. Now we need to, let's finish the animation stuff. We'll need to do the damage stuff later as well. Let's figure out the controller stuff. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I realized that I can just do this to get the controller type or the input type. So this thing that I'm doing for input source and then setting this variable is not really needed for this last input type. But I use this last input type all over the place. So we're going to replace this all over the place. Where do I have it? Last. Oh, is this in the parent? References? Character info? No. Wait, what? Oh, target. Oh, it's in the game mode. I should have paid attention to that. To this. Okay, so let's go open the game mode. We're gonna break some things right now. We're gonna break things, but it's okay. Don't be afraid. Be very afraid. Okay? I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to be very afraid. This is important. If it smells you're only slightly afraid, it will attack. Don't want that. So this whole input source, I also want to remove. Yes, delete it. So now it's gonna complain about some stuff, which is fine. We're just gonna, fix those things. They're no longer needed. Let's move me slightly out of the way. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this get last input. You can do off of this. So here we can switch on this one. Keyboard and mouse goes here. Controller goes here. Honestly, everything else goes there too. Because just in case, just do that. Hey, K9, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Haven't turned in a few days. How's the game looking this far? Good. We're just reworking the combat. You just don't want to do one with controller. So let's do. We'll just base. I don't know if it is then equal to mouse and keyboard. We're just swapping out. I realize there's a better way of checking for controller keyboard stuff. To be fair, I set this up originally before I had Common UI set up. So, you know. Now I do have it, so I can just find out if I'm using a controller or whatnot. This one's controller, so I'm honestly just gonna do not keyboard and mouse. I don't know why by default, if you do like equals to equals or not equals on an enum, why doesn't it choose the enum one? I know this is literally what it's putting in here, but it knows that it's not equal. Like it knows the command. Like, come on. Come on, you know what I'm looking for. It's pretending not to know. It knows. Oh, if it's equal to mouse and keyboard. Okay, so that's all of them inside here. But I'm willing to bet that there's more places where this is a problem. But maybe not. Why was it stuck that time? So how do we make it so he doesn't turn during mouse and keyboard, during controller? Just close other tabs. What? Why can't I? Excuse me? All of my things just disappear. I mean, knows that. What happened there? Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I probably need to take a look at movement? No. Why kill zone? I only do it when this is true. Where's the camera rotation? Or is that here? Set rotation based on direction. Can't set directionality. Is if it is mouse and keyboard and this, or it is not. Status rotated cursor stunned. Why is this? I don't know why this one is like darker. That's odd. So I think is it doing this? What's the controller? Yeah. So what we probably need to do is just here we don't want to do, well, this is happening in either situation when we do the move. So hold on, can I can't do WASD, that doesn't work. So why does the controller work? Hold on. Because in either case, right, true or false, it both go into here. It's just a matter of setting this directionality. Oh, I need to go false for... This is what controls my directionality. So I think all I need to do is check that we are not... Attack is here. Attack is here. Oh, check has tags. I didn't do a not here. They should have a not here. I'm not attacking. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that right? Okay, that aside, just check. If I just don't do this at all, I think I need it. Hey Nathan, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, so I don't turn at all. Okay. So I do need to turn false, basically. So what's going on? If it is not mouse and keyboard, it'll go here. And it is not attack or block or ready attack. Oh, no. Okay. It is not mouse and keyboard. This is correct. This will turn true. And is not, then this will be true. But I want it to be false. So I want it to be these. Oh god, I'm confusing myself. You've been watching the UE5 YouTube channel lately? Getting up to date with all the new things in 5.5? Motion warping is really cool. Yeah, I've been using motion warping isn't new though. I used motion warping like in what 5.2 or 5. Yeah, motion warping is awesome because it allows you to not have exact animations for exact heights or whatever it is. It basically allows you to like move the character extra to get to where you need. Yeah. I basically need this to fail, so I do want this. But then this returns true. Oh, then it has these tags. Why am I checking if... Oh, this returns if it's a controller. If it's a controller... Because I want to be able to rotate while I attack, block, and ready attack. So I think I do want a not boolean here. And I don't have. I want to make sure I don't do this. So this should be false. Interesting. So it moves me the first moment, and then it doesn't move me after? Why is Unreal... I'm not trying to zoom. What keyboard button's getting stuck, Unreal? What keyboard button's getting stuck? Why are you doing this to me? It's more polished. You've been playing with the game animation style? Oh, okay. You're talking about the one where they have, like, the more advanced, like, blending of, like, full-on animations, like, the whole, like, system. Because that's a separate system from just... Oh, that's... I think you're... Yeah, you said motion, warping, but motion matching. I think those are separate things, aren't they? Or is motion warping just as an upgraded thing? Because I think they're two different things. Motion warping, motion matching. I mean, they could have upgraded one. I didn't look into it enough. I can't utilize it because my game's not 3D. So I'm not super familiar with it. But it's because we said this at the beginning. So we set... Oh, we said was directional. No. Not actual directionality. Where do I use was directionality? I think I should only use this in... dash. Yeah, this is for the directional dash. Which only happens on the dash, yes.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
So why am I getting a... Why is it letting me move? I shouldn't be able to do that. While I hold the button down, I can rotate. As soon as I stop, as soon as I let go, I can't. Okay, well that's promising. You know what? Honestly, that's not a bad idea. You know what? I like this, actually. I think we're going to do this to the mouse and keyboard. I'm going to try setting that up for mouse and keyboard. I like that. Are you using stitched animations instead of straight animations? What does that mean? What are stitched animations and what are straight animations? I don't know what either one means. You still don't know if they're separate? You hear the terms almost interchangeably. You think it's 3D specific, but you're just learning. I mean, it has to be 3D specific. 2Ds are just sprites, right? You can't blend sprites. So in that regard, it is 3D specific. There's no, blending animations of sprites, is what I mean. Okay, so how do we make it so on keyboard now? I want to also be able to do that. So it's still a print string here. Why can't I rotate? It should print true. It prints nothing. Oh, because it's not a movement. Oh, I understand. Because what I need to be doing is rotating the cursor. Did I not have that set up in the animation? It is. So, what's the problem? It should be doing this. Yeah, it says hello. It prints hello. What's the problem? Oh, I know what's happening. It's a one frame thing. Ah. It's a one frame animation here. So this rotate towards cursor doesn't work because on the same frame, it turns on and off, resulting in just being off. So it means this does not happen. Okay. I need to figure out a way around that. You define parameters in choosers based on velocity and speed, and any other parameters you want, and it chooses the animations. I mean, yeah, for sprites, it doesn't... I mean, you could probably do it with sprites, but that... You're not going to have that many animations for sprites. Stitch animations are blended animation clips. In your animation screen, you either chosen animation, right-click, choose Stitch. are blended animation clips. You can't blend sprites. Animation stitching is actually taking frames from an animation and playing only those frames as transitional. But stitching would only work on 3. Yeah. Yeah, all my characters are 2D, if you haven't noticed. Because if you set up the chooser with 2D animations and have the right parameters, there's no animation. It has to be flipbooks. Basically, if I can put in flipbooks into your system, into that system, Nathan, then yes, it can work. But otherwise, no. Okay, so what we need to do is have a custom notify that enables this and disables this. So what we can do is here I'm going to just have an AN enable set is better. Rotate towards mouse. So here, so I'm going to do another one of these. Or do I? No, this is already yeah, a thing. Rotate towards cursor. So we're just gonna cause it from here. And I don't need all of this. I just need this. Promote to a variable, rotate, expose it. We don't need this. Done. Target needs to be I did need that. There we go. So now in our animation, instead of this, we add a notify of where is it? Set rotate towards mouse on frame 0. This is going to be now set to rotate. And on the actual animation, we need to turn it off. Now, there's a chance of me dashing, like to get out of it. So we also want to do this on some other stuff. So cast death, hit idle, dash. Base original time, dash quick. And basically I'm going to just do it on run and these, that should be fine. Also add it on death. It shouldn't need it on cast, but it doesn't hurt. So now I can do this. It's not smooth. And I think I know why it's not smooth. Because it was originally not designed to be smooth. Because if I go to yeah, rotate the cursor to this one. Oh no, it is 0.01. Oh, because it's doing this. It's bypassing. It does this. It goes here. Set rotation based on direction. You really need to do this one. And you do it on timer. So I might need to do a custom one. Have a good night, Guts. Remember, time change over the weekend. So I get free. I guess I'll be an hour earlier starting next week. So, yeah. You're gonna be so happy. Have a good night. See you Monday. See you next week. I need a... Yeah, I don't want to do this one. I want to do a different one. So what we're going to do is basically come here. Just rotate towards cursor. I'm just going to duplicate, and I'm going to do another one that's called rotate cursor. Continuous. And here we can go ahead and grab. I need to clean these up and organize this. Where is... Let's rotate towards cursor. Oh, why is that odd? Oh, and also, I don't need the bool on this one. Oh, yes, I do, because I want to. Yeah, I'll keep the bool. I'll keep the bool. So basically, on here, we're just gonna do this with a wrench. You're fixing your schedule today. You did all your stuff in the mornings. Feels good to be able to sleep early. I'm surprised you're sleeping. I'm just proud of you for sleeping in general. Get the timer. So we want to check if it is valid timer handle. So if we say it's to turn it on and it is a valid, that means it's already going, then we don't do anything. But if it's not, then we do this. Then we turn it on. We'll do this and then take care of the rest. So then if it is false, then we just clear and invalidate timer by handle. I think that's all we need to do. Let's find out. Oh, I also need to update this. I'm going to swap it out for the continuous one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. And if I turn on the debug again, you would see the attack. It follows it. Yeah. Yes, we did it. Okay, that is considerably nicer. So now our left click basically has this. And honestly, I think I want to increase the range of this basic one. And then we have the hold left click, which does right now 3 times damage. But we're gonna have the damage be calculated based on the distance. So first, let's increase the range on the basic attack. Goodbye, you guts. Got me? He didn't get me. I got 5 seconds stun. I think your sense of time is off. Anyway, have a good night. Where's the basic attack? So we're looking for what are these? I don't need these anymore. Oh no, yes I do. Those are the heavy attacks. We definitely want those. Where is the light sword, air blade? Wait. Oh, did I rename it? Basic attack. I renamed it, that's right. I'm gonna rename this as well then. There we go. Okay, so on this one, what we want to do is increase the radius on this. So right now it's 100. Let's try 150. Turn the debug back on. $150 is, I feel like, more reasonable by default. Let's adjust the let's adjust the effect as well to like 0.75. So that's about right. That's not bad. Do I want to make it a little bit bigger? Maybe 175? We can increase the effect size. You know what? Effect size, because of the width of it, I'm probably not going to increase it. I think this is okay. I think this will give us a little bit of extra cushion to be able to hit enemies. Because the main issue was at 100, which is what we had before, it was hard to hit enemies that seemed like we should be able to hit them. So this should help hitting enemies a bit. Okay, awesome. So the next thing is we need to set up. You set up right click. Because we have the big attack on right click. The question I now have is can I somehow not just duplicate all this? Paper 2D is cool. Wish it was easy to get the classes as Paper 2D. I mean, just install Paper ZD. Paper ZD just builds on top of Paper 2D. It is not replacing Paper 2D. It just builds on top of it. So it just adds more functionality. So, yeah, and it's free. There's no, like, if you're doing any kind of sprite-based stuff, like for your game, especially character-based sprites, there's no reason not to. You're in C++, we'll just do that part in Blueprints. Easy peasy. I don't know if Paper CD has C++ stuff. I mean, probably does. You can probably do it. Yeah, I bet. Oh, there you go. So I think what I can do is I attack Alt. We could probably set up everything the same. But then we'd need to do a check that it's not Alt. We have Alt attack here. Oh, hold on a second. Let's go to my... Hold on a second. I think I just realized something. Go to my data tables. Their weapons. Okay. So my current heavy attack, the hold attack, is my alt attack already. I can put it under special animations, but then I would need to configure it to allow for special animations. Just fine. So I would want to do white swipe. Special. Hey, Tony, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You suck using Unreal? You should have 7% of your guys' talent? Just time. It's just a matter of time. Keep using Unreal and you'll have it. Right? The only difference between you and me is I just have more time invested in Unreal than you. It's literally that simple. Time plus effort equals reward in Unreal, yeah. Exactly. It's very simple in that regard. You know, there's the 10,000 hours thing, right? Where is it? Is this? Yeah, there's a book called Outliers: The Story of Success by Malcolm Gladwell. And basically, this is something that people have said for a long time. They follow the book. I've never read it, but the main thing about it is this. He refers to the 10,000 hour rule, asserting that the key to achieving true expertise in any skill is simply a matter of practicing, albeit in the correct way, for at least 10,000 hours. I agree. If you do something, if you practice something for 10,000 hours properly, right? Like you're not just making a cube and deleting a cube for 10,000 hours, right? That's not practicing. You're going to be an expert in whatever that is. It's just a matter of time. The most you can do is make a few decent menus. Just watch the tutorials for the stuff you don't know. Figure out, like, or if you're more of a documentation person, then I'm sorry, there's no documentation. But so watch some tutorials because it's unreal. Everything's on YouTube. It's great. You get access to everything. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, So we're going to need special animations here. And we're going to need a new Boolean here. Special tech. With that rule, you're a procrastination expert. I mean, if you do something for 10,000 hours, procrastination means you're not doing anything, by the way. You know, if you do something for 10,000 hours, you will be an expert at that thing. Research anything for 10,000 hours, right? If you do tutorial, after you're done, try redoing it without looking. Apply things, yeah. You should never follow a tutorial and that's it. Follow a tutorial and then like, okay, now how do I use that tutorial and what I learned in the tutorial to do something else using the things I learned in it? Or, as 88B says, try like redoing everything yourself from memory. And then like look back and see like what do you remember. I don't personally like that version. I like to just, because I'm following the tutorial anyway, I'd like to just build on top of it, because I feel like that shows that you actually understand like how it works. If you just redo what you just did, that's just a memory game. Do you remember the steps? You might not understand why you're doing the steps, but you remember the steps. But to do new things, you need to understand why you want to do it or how to do it. Personal preference in the end, though. Main thing is you want to do something different.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
That's time. Yeah, when I was in college, I learned about the 10,000 hour rule, as it's called. It's like all the teachers were like, yeah, you're not going to be good at something right now, but if you stick with it, you eventually will be. Also, confidence is a huge part of it. I will say. If you're confident in your ability to learn something, you will learn something better, faster. We're doing the exact same tutorial. It's definitely a bit much. It lends to you making something using the information gained from the tutorial and expand. Yeah. That's my go-to. Whenever I followed, like, especially early on, whenever I followed a tutorial, like, assuming, like, I know nothing from scratch, right? You watch the tutorial, and then, like, okay, now using that knowledge, how do I do X, Y, and Z that I want to do with it? And you do that, and then you all of a sudden, you now know that thing. Now you don't need a tutorial. Those are some things that, you know, tutorials you'll still useful for. There's one thing that a way of attaching an object to move along the spline. There's a very simple, like, 5-minute tutorial on YouTube. To this day, no matter how many times I do that tutorial, I always have to go back and watch it. It is super simple setup with a spline, and but I always forget. So there are times like that too. But the main thing, as long as you know where to get the information quickly, that's all you need. I guess you should go restart hour 1. You have a killer game in your head. You can't get out. Oh, they give a game idea? So, if you want to get out of your head, just write it down. Write down your killer game idea. Make a game design document. Figure out everything else. Start making that. Like, if you already know, like, exactly what you want to do. Map it out, write it down, then touch on real if you have a great idea. Yeah, but a great idea doesn't mean a realistically executable idea. As in, what if his idea is Elden Ring? But he's one-man show, right? That's... The idea could be good, but it's just not... He's not ready for it. So, as I write it down, get everything in paper, you know, ready, so you have it. And you have to go back to it, and then build up your skills where you can't execute on that idea. And in the meantime, do some other ideas, smaller ones. Or if you feel comfortable enough to, like, you're fine, you know, taking, you know, however many years it would do you to, you know, work on that idea, and do it. Just start. You can just start. Okay, so we have this. So now... Do it, Tony. Best of luck. So on triggered, because I don't need a hold or anything. I want to do... It doesn't matter which one I do here. But I also want to... I don't like that I'm setting these as variables. I'm probably going to end up making these gameplay tags. Why is Control D not working? There we go. Sometimes Control D just doesn't work. I don't know why. There you go. It didn't work. So odd. so on. So when it does this, it'll just special attack. When is the ult? And where's the block? I need to uncheck. I think block I already have disabled. Block. Yeah, this should be fine. So okay. Oh. Let's go back to our input again. Because I don't think we ever set up the input. Attack, actions. I don't think we ever have. Yeah, I don't have block in here. I also don't have. Oh, attack alt. Yeah, I do have this. Can I copy this? I copied it from the other. Whatever. So I wanted this to be right click, and then I want this to be B. That's the force. Wow, bloopers get big. No, don't worry about it. This is pretty small. The thing you have to understand is it's small because functions. Right? Because, and also actor components, and the entire game is blueprints. Right? Just like if you write C++ for the entire game, it's gonna be a lot of C++. Same thing. Is this triggering? No. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a hold. I don't need to hold. Pressed. Ah! Look at that. Right click. Right click. Left click. Hold. Right click. Now the right click I can spam right now, which is not good. It's meant to use this timer, but the timer on this needs to change. So thrown to variable. This is going to be attack cooldown timer. And I actually need then this as a variable also. Attack cooldown timer handle. Unfortunately then. So I'm going to need to clean up this at some point as well. So what we need to do is here I need to well, I guess I don't need to clear and validate it because it should have been, yeah, because if I can't attack, it'll do the, if I can't attack, it'll go here and then Yeah, so I don't need to clear and validate it, actually. What I do need to do is set this to, let's say, 5 seconds. And here, I can set it to like 1 or 2 seconds. Hey, Discipline, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Maybe it's just the difference in how the info is presented. Folder store structure to that huge localized graph. I mean, folder structure to me is... I can't figure out what anything is in a folder structure. Why... Why couldn't I attack again? There we go. It says hello. Okay. So what did I do? What did I break? It has to be saying false then. Oh, did I plug it into... Oh. I meant to plug it into the cancel one. True. Why am I getting nothing printed? Oh, so that means somehow here it's not doing this. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything in this one. Is this not coming back? Yeah, I have it back. You're entering the world of blueprints. You found that having both is much more productive and enlightening. Loving the your stream for this. Yeah, I mean I don't know C++. The ideal world is kind of working with C++ and with blueprints. Right. I just don't know. I don't know C++. And I find it extremely boring. Also, this is not the oh, there we go. That is the problem. So what's going on? It should go here. And then it should go here. One, two. Two. Now I can't attack. Is it like the same problem I had before? Or for whatever reason, like the input just stops working? And to put it on cancel. Yeah, left click is just not working anymore. I'm left clicking and it prints nothing. But it is this removing mapping context that's the problem. So why is the problem now? Because if I don't remove it, right, it's fine. Yeah. And I can attack. So why was it fine before and it's no longer fine? Let's see. Because it should be on attack animation end. It's adding back IMC attack. Has mapping context. IMC attack. Print string. Just make sure that it is coming back properly. True. So, what the shit? What happened? Why has it stopped working? Why are we dealing with this again? What if I come back as priority 1? No, doesn't matter. What? If I delete this, Alt 1. Just for shits and giggles. No, that's not why. Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. It's doing it. I'm gonna restart Unreal. I know it's near the end of the stream anyway, but I'm gonna restart Unreal. And I'm gonna see if it was just a bug of Unreal at the current moment. Because that's very possible. And I'm not gonna throw that as possibility out, out. It's not. It's actually something's going. We didn't do anything. How did this happen? Oh, this is pain. This is pain. And it says it's successful. Well, says true. It says true. But yet, this no longer stops working. Get another hello right after, and then it stops. Wait, I get another hello. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's not the mapping context. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's not the mapping context. It goes hello. Did it fail here? Now it's false. So what's happening for some reason is it really odd. Really odd. I don't know what's with 5.5 and showing the variable multiple times when you do delete variables. So if I click and it goes false, then it comes here. Oh, but it still does this. This should not happen here, I think, is the problem. I think the problem is just where I'm doing this. Let's just last little thing for tonight to try. What if I put this here? Which is actually where I attack. Let's see. There we go. That's what it was. Okay, so now I can attack every 2 seconds, but if I want to attack sooner, I can make it every 1 second, for example. And now I can attack every 1 second. Here's a lot better. And this one is every 5 seconds, which is way too long. So we'll make it 1 second and 3 seconds. So the big one ooh, okay. I'm gonna okay, so I am gonna need to do clear this timer. Shit. Okay, we'll need to figure out something for next week. I'm gonna put a comment here. Try or fix right then left. What's happening is when we right click, it has a 3 second delay, right? And then that permeates to the left click also, even though I don't want it to be, I don't want it to permeate. I want it to trigger and be able to trigger. So we'll take care of that next time. But, you know, the main thing is we do now have basic, left click, a hold, and a big right click. It's good. This right click is going to be considerably more powerful, but it's, of course, it's going to be slower, right? Because they have a cooldown for it. So, yay! Work. Work. Our rework of combat is going well. Yay! But, you know, all good things must come to an end. The plan for Sunday, if you haven't heard, is I'm making a PCG video on baking, light baking with PCG. There's some nuances that if you're doing light baking with PCG that you gotta know about, and also there's no videos on it on YouTube. So that's what I'll be doing. Because if you bake, right, baking is very good for performance compared to like Lumen, of course. So I'll go over like general baking setup for PCG and how to get started with baking. So should be good. I mean, hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully it'll be useful. But other than that, I'll be back on Monday with some more game dev. Yeah. Hope to see you guys then. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend. Those of you who have started it. And yeah. Till next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.